Hey smart people, I'm Nolan and you are watching Quantum Astronomy. I know my last video was 1 year ago and now you are wondering where have I been this last whole year? Boy oh boy, let me tell you an amazing story about the time when I traveled far away galaxy outside of our own. Okay, do you know this group of people known as the flat earthers? They believe that we live in a flat pizza dish. Yeah, it was surprising for me too. How, in this age of modern science, someone can possibly think that the earth is flat. But that's not the point. What I like about them is they keep saying,
Just do the experiment. See how easy you can make the experiments for yourself. I'd like to show you how easy you can make an experiment to
do your own experiment. Now, I know there are billions of other galaxies outside our own Milky Way. But like those flat earthers, if I don't trust NASA, then can I take my own picture of a galaxy? Is that even possible? Then I saw this amazing video from famous YouTuber Johnny Harris where he took picture of a faraway galaxy from his backyard. Now, Johnny Harris is rich when I am a poor boy from a third world country who simply struggle to pay his own bills. So, like him, I cannot simply spend thousands of dollars in order to take that picture. But in that video, he said,
Make one thing clear up front, which is that I am not an astronomer. Before this, I had never looked through a telescope. I couldn't name any stars or point out any constellation.
so if he can do it, then I can do it too. But all I have is my cell phone, my binocular, a tripod on which the camera is right now mounted, my laptop as a computer where I develop the photo. First, I thought I would take the picture of our next door galactic neighbor, the beautiful Andromeda lady. It is closest, so why not take a picture of it? After a few days of trying, I realized there is a reason why Andromeda Galaxy is not the first object in Messier catalog. So, the first object in Messier series is M101, the Pinwheel Galaxy. Guess what? Johnny Harris also took his sight on M101. There is a reason to focus on that galaxy. It is always above the horizon and easy to locate. It is near the handle of the Big Dipper. If you follow quantum astronomy on Instagram and Facebook, then you must know that I started astrophotography with Big Dipper. So the idea I have is to collect light from that particular patch of sky and hopefully capture the galaxy. How hard it can be. Attach your binocular with your phone, mount your phone in the camera tripod, and then take the picture of that patch of sky. Voila! You have 1101. I have never been this much wrong in my entire life. There are so many things to learn. Capturing a galaxy is an overwhelmingly complicated process that needs lots of technical knowledge. Now, 4 years of engineering school taught me only one thing, and that is how to teach me something on internet. All the skills that I know today, like video editing, graphics designing, storytelling, programming, everything, I taught myself on internet. And our faculties in the university, they taught us how to search things on Google. All you need to know is how to find stuff that you are looking for on the internet. Now, let me tell you something about astrophotography. The light that your camera sensor is capturing is very deep. So you cannot just take a regular clip. You have to take a long exposure to get as many photons as possible. So we are taking a long exposure. Problem solved? Not really. You see, the Earth is rotating 360 degrees every 24 hours, which gives us a 15-degree per hour drift. If you take a long exposure, your pictures will start looking like this. And I must say, they look super cool in an art gallery, but you cannot have a picture of a galaxy like this. To solve this problem, Johnny Harris has this camera mount which is aligned with the North Star. As a result, it can also move the camera with arc, keeping the camera pointed at the same patch of sky. But remember that part of the video? Yeah, I'm broke. and a star tracker costs lots of money, which my poor ass cannot afford. Forget a star tracker, I cannot even afford a telescope or a DSLR camera. If you want to change my situation, then you can finally help me by liking and sharing the video. By that, I will be able to start earning money when my channel got monetized. Back to the video. So I took a different approach. Instead of taking a long exposure, however, I took multiple short exposures and stacked them together to make a single image. Fun fact, all those rich astrophotographers with those fancy star tracker also do stacking. The difference is they take 10-30 minute long exposures and stack them into one image, where I will take a 1001 second exposure and stack them into one image. And after that, I start taking beautiful pictures of the night sky left and right. Just kidding. This is what I had. Then come the hard part of processing the image. It was not an easy job, but I tried. I tried hard. I invested lots of time and sleepless nights in this project and almost dropped out of my university when I hit rock bottom. But one day afternoon, I was processing this image at my office in my break time, and I had this. If you zoom in, you can see this shitty image of this galaxy. I immediately text it to my partner, and then I show it to my coworkers and my boss. Then I send it to my professor and other friends, and everyone was happy looking at the image. So finally, after 1 year, I get to capture an image that remotely looks like a galaxy. So, to answer my question, yes, you can capture a picture of a galaxy with this stupid phone and a binocular. Don't give any excuse. Start working. Even if you are broke, even if you don't have a good camera or a telescope, start working with whatever you have and you will find a way out to get your perfect shot. I worked on this image for 2 more weeks and then I reached this. Now, the original galaxy looks like this, but if this is good enough for Johnny Harris with his extremely expensive gears, then I guess I can be satisfied with this image. And yeah, I also managed to capture an image of the Andromeda galaxy. That's bonus for you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, sayonara.